Of course, we're here with Giampiero Bertolini. Did I say that correctly?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Welcome to this episode of On the Road Edition with Stevie Kim, a short teaser of her visit to the famous Biondi Santi Tenuta Greppo estate. Stevie meets Giampiero Bertolini and talks about the changes taking place at Tenuta Greppo.
Giampiero, tell us where we are.
Here we are in our fermentation room. This room has been completely remodeled. That was in 2017.
17.
This room before was the warehousing for the neck bottle, now became the fermentation room with new cask, still in Slavonian oak, like the Biondi Santi family has always done in his life. The key point is that we want to respect what we get from outside, from the vineyard. So the philosophy is very simple, to get the best grape as possible outside there and to respect that in the aging process. This is what the family has always done. We are investing a lot in the vineyard and in the cellar for preparing the future of Biondi Santi. Preparing the future means to create the fundamental things like clone selection, soil study, and a good cellar to keep producing the wine with the same DNA of the family. This is crucial, this is very important. But try to increase even more the quality if possible. I like to call this evolution and not revolution. We are investing in the cellar by changing the very old vessels, because when I arrived here, we have inherited big casks from the 1800s, which were very good for museum, but not really for making
What
wine.
did you do with the old cask?
We may dedicate some space for this very old cask. We have a nursery for small vines that comes from a selection of clones that we have in the very old vines, which will be replanted in the vineyard. It's going to be a very long process because we select the clones, we select the parcel in the vineyard, we combine the two, and the result will come in the future. This is the desk of Franco, which stay here. Nobody wants to move it. His hat, his jacket, nobody wants to eliminate this stuff, so it's an historical corner of Montalcino.
It's amazing.
So here we have all the vintages from the 70s, so basically what has been produced by Franco, which are 41 vintages from 1888, because it's not produced every year, the Riserva, only in the very good vintages. You see that every bottle here has the bee wax. There is one person putting the bee wax on that to protect the bottle even more. And this is something which has always been done and is very useful to keep, again, the longevity.
But how many bottles do you release?
More or less something which could be from 400 to 500 bottles for the world.
Oh, so significant.
It is, because, there is the possibility. Last year we did, for example, 8 bottles of 1955, which, as you may know, has been considered the best vintage for Biondi Santi. It was one of the best wine of the last century by Wine Spectator, the only Italian wine. It's something that really distinguishes Biondi Santi from everyone else.
And that's a wrap for this edition of On the Road with Stevie Kim. Tune in next week for Stevie's in-depth conversation with Giampiero Bertolini, the gorgeous views at the Tenuta Greppo Biondi Santi estate, and of course, some wine tasting. For more fascinating interviews from the world of wine, go to ItalianWinePodcast.com or find us on SoundCloud, Himalaya, Spotify, or wherever you get your pods. Chin chin, and thanks for listening.